Okay, people, sorry about that. We're gonna just see if this works out, and if not, I'm really sorry, people. Okay, so here I am, and I'm gonna get my gloves on. And then, to make this a lot easier, I have in here some glue. Add just a little more, because it's been a couple hours since I did this, so it like glue's kind of old. Hope you can see this. And then I'm gonna add water. And here I'm gonna add just a little water to make this more shapeable, make it more light, and like you can just mix that up with your paintbrush. You just add maybe like a teaspoon or a tablespoon, just depending on how much glue you have in there. Get that nice and moist, but you don't want it too, solid, which I just did. So I'm gonna add a little more glue to kind of get that up. And then you're going to take the pyramid that you have, make sure all sides are sealed up, because if the glue gets inside, the pyramid's going to gradually just fall apart. You're going to just paint over the tape, like this. Just going to make sure it's really soaked, not too soaked up. Make sure you get the edges and the top. Get it nice and soaked, because you don't want to have any spots without sand. And this is good for projects, or if you just want to have a pyramid in your room. You don't need to do the bottom really, because you're gluing it onto a platform. It'd be best not to do the bottom, but I mean if you want to, it's up to you, just paint the bottom. And this is a triangular pyramid. I'm going to just make sure you guys can see my little pyramid there. Okay, good. Sweet. Hands are very gluey. Oh, and this is what our final product is going to look like. It's going to really harden. You guys can kind of see that. It's going to be sanded. It's going to look really good. Okay, these two. I have a cup of sand right here. Just regular sand that you can buy at like Walmart or Target. You're going to kind of sprinkle that lightly, because remember this is paper. And then you're going to kind of pick it up so you can make sure there's has it everywhere. And they look a lot nicer when they're really dried. And if you have a really big spot, just paint right over it. And then we're going to we're going to set it over there in the sun to let it dry. And ours is this one, the one we just did is this one right here. And if you have any questions at all, you can put it in your house if you want. I mean, it's totally good, but you probably want to put it like on a surface, and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what it'll look like. And you can leave it out in the sun so they can really dry, But you don't have to. I just think they dry better out in the sun. Do not put these in the microwave or the oven, or put them under blow dryers. You have to let them dry naturally, because if you put them under a blow dryer, it's going to do this. They only need to sit out for like 30 minutes, if even that. But they'll look really good the longer you keep them, longer you let them sit. And don't ever rush them. My sister, she's making one, and hers, and make sure they're not somewhere where they're wet, because like hers got wet and like the bottom's like green and mildewed and can easily be tampered into. But when they dry, they are as hard as a rock, and you won't believe they're made out of paper. But they're still very fragile, so if you drop them, you know, they might break and shatter the sand off. But like I said, you can just get on bling, you know, cut the thing out. The glue water glue is really easy to make. Everything, you know, this regular sand, regular water. And, you know, you can use a smaller paintbrush, but the bigger the paintbrush, the better. Like, you can get the paintbrushes pretty much like anywhere. Just, you know, a regular paintbrush or a smaller paintbrush is good. And I will show you guys later when my project is completely done, which will probably be actually in a couple weeks. But I'm going to do more videos and more things on paint. But I just wanted to show you guys how to do these pyramids. And they look really nice. Like this one. Oh, I think I glued that to the ground by now. And it's natural. They have like a little bit of sand on the bottom of them. But I mean, they look really nice. And like later, if you want to like do Sharpie, I haven't tried it yet. But if you want to experiment, and you can do Sharpie like on them to make them look like bricks and stuff. I mean, it's up to you. But make sure when you're doing the printable that it's a big printable, because or else you're gonna have a tiny pyramid. Oh, I'll be right back. I want to show you my three pyramids that I made. This one's just little. This is a little pyramid that I made. See, it's really tiny, but it's cute. And I am going to try to make a Sphinx out of clay, so I'm going to try to hand model it, and if it doesn't go well, then I don't know. I'm probably not going to do it. But this one I made yesterday. I just started doing these yesterday. But like I said, they don't cost that much money at all. And I don't think you can do them that well with dirt. But anyway, that's what it is. So thanks for watching. Give me any updates if you want me, and I'll answer. Cross that out. I'll answer any questions you have. Anything you want me to do next. Thanks for watching. Peace.